The cultures that I'm going to relate to my family right now and discuss is the collectivist versus individualistic cultures for my family that I grew up with and have lived with on and off throughout college is my brother and my parents. Even growing up, though, I have always grown up in an individualistic household. My parents were very focused on raising my brother and I a different way than in the household they grew up in, so they always taught us to have an opinion. Even if we disagreed with them, we were very open with communicating and talking about the problems and why we disagreed. Even if it was an issue that my parents obviously wanted us to listen to them, they were very willing to hear our reasons and wanted to know why we were acting the way we were and gave us that freedom to explain it, to have a discussion, and for them to understand the side that we were coming from. And on top of this, my grandmother, who raised my dad, did it as a single parent, so she definitely has taught me the entire time growing up, in the way she's always talked to me, is that I needed to have my own responsibilities and have my own jobs and things that I was responsible for. It was sometimes I would be the only person looking out for me, and that was what was going to happen and the best way to do it. So I need to make sure I always had my ducks in a row. And that's kind of how my whole family is. Even my mom's always raised me like that, not to be dependent on anyone, to be very individualistic, and to just have myself. And I can obviously have my family, they're always there for me, but my mom always has taught me to be prepared just for if it's just me and to be self-sustained. So that's definitely the culture that we grew up in, my brother and I. On top of this, we are big about the community. We do have that family aspect, but we were always taught that you have to be okay before you can be okay for a whole group. So that's where that individualistic culture has always been focused on in our family.